Yo, how I do? I just looking back at the truth cams and the truth cams that I missed, and I'm just here. Hope you don't mind I have my shirt off today. It's hot in this place, and I'm Sunday night. I know it's a long weekend, but gonna keep pushing. Three things I need to share with you today. So three things, 3 victories and 3 lessons. 3 victories of the week. Victory 1, I got pushed into becoming a technically lead hand on my crew. And my first time doing it. And you know, it was my job to lead the crew from shop to site. It's about an hour and a half drive to site, making sure my crews are working and making sure my guys are accountable. It was so good because I learned a lot about leadership. So I got pushed. It was scary. That was victory 1. Victory 2. I have been eating really good. I know I always talk about my nutrition, but I've been eating lots of apples. I have a bag of apples here. I just ate 2. And I've been eating really clean lately, a lot of veggies and really good stuff. My body feels great. You know, working on my posture, working on a lot of stuff, self-development. So self-development's going great, super consistent. And victory 3 for the business is that we have 2 customers sold for our gardens. And we have 1 more coming down the pipeline. And we have more coming down. I have leads coming down. My systems are working. You know, customers are coming in. Estimates are being done. So, hey, 2 customers signed up this week. And 1 job is all like 80% done. I have some photos. And then another job is basically done. We just have to do, actually maybe like 90% done on that job as well. Just got to do some cleanup. But those are the victories of this week. I'm so grateful, learning so much. And, you know, business is working well. And, you know, things work so well when I have systems in place. Systems are strong and in order. So, yeah, that's what 3 victories for me. All right, here are the 3 lessons that I learned. You know, I spoke to you guys earlier about how I was a lead hand for a crew, and we went out to Wheaton to work on some windmill farms. They're building 24 wind turbines, and our team is just there to be labor force. And you know, I learned a lot about how to be a strong leader. You know, a leader does 3 things. He holds space, shares space, and claims space. So when I think about that, I'm having trouble being a firm leader. I always want to be want to be a leader that people like. But then one thing where I can grow is being firm. And one idea was like, you know, there's this guy, he doesn't wear seatbelts in his truck. And it scares me because, you know, we could get into a car accident and this guy could die. So I'm having trouble like, telling this guy, put your seatbelt on. And that could translate into just being a leader that shows harsh discipline, not like dictator, but a loving, strong, firm leader for the team that disciplines and it's just like, no, don't do that, corrects my team. I'm having trouble correcting people. So I need to start doing that with some of the guys on my crew and just being like, don't do that, correcting them. And that's another edge I got to lean into. So I can focus on that this week. I will focus on that. A part of me doesn't want to say I will because it's scary, but let's lead into it. Another lesson is I love real estate. You know, as I learn about so much about construction and landscaping, it all comes down to improving the property value. You know, most of the clients that come to us, they're looking to sell their home or they want to, you know, invest their property and they want to have renters. So they need to make it look nice and clean. They come to us because they need help on their yard. And yeah, one of my clients wants to rent it out and the other one wants to sell it. So, you know, landscaping is where they can increase their value. So I'm really thinking about how it really helps real estate. And it really encourages me on how I can connect real estate investing, which is, I heard, a crucial opportunity in this inflation time, 2022, and how it can improve your business and how my services can help yours as well. So that's such a key lesson. And number 3, don't mind this pile of laundry. This is where my dirty laundry goes. Here's my bed and my books. And I just bought a book from Indigo today. Number 3 is storytelling. You know, I watch leaders, and the best leaders I know, they know how to become the center of attention. They're the ones that hold court. And I have trouble becoming the center of attention sometimes, and where I could tell stories and use my public speaking. Normally, my normal form of communication, I'm aware, is by asking questions, challenging, debating. My weakness is in sharing stories and not sharing stories. And I guess I came to the point where, you know, today I was at church and God spoke to me and he said, be stronger in social victory. So it reminds me to tell myself that, look, I have this inadequacy that tells me, you know, what you have to say is not valuable. What Kevin has to say is not valuable. The stories, you know, no one wants to hear what I have to say. That's like the belief. So I'm challenging that belief and telling myself, look, everyone wants to hear what I have to say. What I have to say has lots of value. And I'm using that, you know, correction in my thinking to just think better and to think and to start telling stories and to start giving value and start telling powerful stories that could impact people. And that's one thing I need to start doing. And it's kind of tough, but it all works with like personal growth. And it's a gift by me learning when I could just reflect and journal it. By the way, guys, you need to journal and reflect every day. This is the key thing of self-development. If you could just journal and reflect how your day was and what you could change tomorrow, man, that one thing will blow up your life and make it so amazing. It'll improve it. I feel like I'm growing so fast just because I have a journal and I look back on my last reflections and I reflect, and I could even share it here on YouTube or share it with you. Because by me writing it down and thinking and reflecting, it helps me just think for myself and not always relying on books and coaches, which are all good. But thinking for myself is one thing that has been blessed for me. So I hope you got some value from this truth count today. I hope you excuse my shirtless body, but I just had to do this real quick before I journaled and we hang out, maybe watch a video and get to bed. God bless you guys. Hope you have an amazing day and stay strong.